My dearest listener, your guardian angels are proud of the person you've become, and they wish to offer some help in the form of this insightful message. If all starts with one simple truth, you are not broken beyond repair. The memory of what hurt you may still linger, but it does not define you. What happened may have shaken your faith in others, or even in yourself, but within you still lies a quiet power that has not abandoned you. The angels say, "You may not always feel it, but think back. How many times have you stood back up after life tried to knock you down? That wasn't luck. That was your strength quietly doing its job, even when your heart was tired. You've endured more than most people know, and still you offer kindness. Still you try, still you hope. That isn't weakness. It's a rare kind of power that most people can't even begin to understand. Have you ever surprised yourself with how much you could handle? How even in your lowest moments, something inside you refused to give up? That was never a coincidence. That was the part of you that was built for more, the part of you that your angels have always seen, even when you couldn't. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Just the fact that you're still here, still breathing, still trying to make sense of your story is a quiet miracle in itself. It's not about pretending everything is okay. It's about honoring the fact that you're still here, still capable of growth, and still meant for a life that offers light, not just shadows. You weren't meant to stay buried in what happened to you. You were meant to rise through it, slowly, imperfectly, but completely. There's a quiet sort of wisdom you've been collecting with each challenge you faced, even when it didn't feel like it at the time. It lives in the way you show up for others, even when you're tired. It lives in your ability to keep choosing love, peace, and meaning over bitterness. That's not something everyone can do, but you do, and that matters. What you're going through is not proof of weakness, it's proof of resilience. Doubt has a way of curling into your thoughts during quiet moments, whispering that you're falling behind, and that you're not enough, that others have something you don't. Those are just echoes of pain, not prophecies. And if those echoes still feel loud some days, that doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're healing. You're doing something incredibly brave by continuing on, even when it would be easier to give up. That kind of quiet strength is something to be deeply proud of. The truth is much softer and much deeper. You're still becoming. And even now, even here, there are people, moments, and paths preparing to meet you right where you are. What if the next turning point in your life isn't something you need to chase, but something already walking toward you? What if all the waiting, the wondering, the late-night questions are actually part of the arrival? You don't have to have everything figured out. The right people will recognize your heart even in its uncertain stages. The right moment will find you, even if you don't see it coming. Have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, you've already met someone who will play a key role in your next chapter, and you just don't know it yet? Life has a way of weaving the extraordinary into the ordinary. A smile, a chance encounter, a moment of stillness. All of these can be the doorway into something new. You're not late. You're right on time for a future that's quietly preparing to unfold around you. Something in your life will begin to bloom again. It may not be where you expect it, and it may not feel grand at first, but it will feel real. And that's what matters, because what's ahead isn't a repeat of the past. It's the beginning of a chapter you never thought you'd get to write. Let your heart believe in it, even if just a little. That small belief can grow into something beautiful. I repeat, it's easy to doubt yourself, especially because of what happened, but know in your heart that it's precisely what you need to grow into the person you were always meant to be. This brings us to the synchronicity sign that has long since been part of your destiny, the flickering candle. A flickering candle is a symbol of fragile light, hope that endures even in unstable air. When you see one, whether in real life or in imagery, take a moment to pause. It's a sign that your inner flame still burns, despite the gusts of doubt or fear. You have not gone out. This symbol also speaks to guidance. Like a candle in a dark corridor, it may not light the entire path, but it offers just enough to take one more step. That's all the universe asks of you right now. One step forward, one breath of faith, one flicker of trust. Even if your confidence feels dim, the presence of this sign means it's still alive and more powerful than you think. The candle reminds you that strength isn't always bold. Sometimes it's quiet and trembling, but it still persists. You are not behind. You are navigating your way through the dark with your own handmade light. Trust it. Follow it. You might find yourself staring at a candle someday, in a room on a screen, maybe even in someone else's hands. And a strange stillness will come over you. Part of you might brush it off, but another part, a quieter part, will feel something click. That's not your imagination. That's your spirit recognizing a sign it's been waiting for. Don't rush past it. Sit with it. In that moment, let your heart speak louder than your logic, even if just for a breath. Let the flicker remind you that your story is still being written, and that your light has never left you. There's beauty in these hidden signals, not because they solve everything, but because they help you feel seen. And sometimes feeling seen is the exact kind of healing we need. And if a candle crosses your path soon, don't ignore it. It's not random. It's the world's way of saying, keep going. You're doing better than you know. It's okay if you're not always sure where you're headed. It's okay if some days feel heavier than others. The candle flickers not because it's about to die, but because the air is shifting, the path is changing, and you're stepping into something new. You won't always feel ready, but readiness isn't a requirement for growth. Willingness is, and right now, simply by listening, you've shown that you're willing. That's more than enough. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, breathe courage into them as they begin to trust the quiet strength of their gift. Let the roots of their potential deepen in unseen places, nourished by patience and self-belief. May every moment of silence become a sacred ground where transformation begins. Remind them that they are not lost. They are rising. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Allow what was said to resonate with your being and heal the soul. It's not easy to keep going, but you'll soon understand why you were gifted with such incredible resilience. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on one more time sensitive message from the angels to you, and you need to hear it today because this is extremely unusual. Someone or something seems to be trying to block you from receiving this urgent guidance. You've been missing countless signals that the universe is sending you. Luckily, those messages are still available to you. Please click the link in the description to find the messages that you missed. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?